So folks, this video is a gun retention situation in South Africa. And what we're going to look at, you're going to see a woman in uniform of some kind. I don't have a lot of detail on this, but you'll see a woman in a uniform with a handgun. Guy basically just walks up and takes her gun and then tries to shoot her. He tries really hard to shoot her, and she got really lucky that for whatever reason the gun didn't fire. Whether he couldn't figure out the safety or I don't know, but she got lucky. Now when we look at this, one of the things that right off the bat, before we even look at the video, anybody that carries, open carries, whether you're a police officer, military, or you live in an area where you can open carry, anybody that open carries without some kind of retention device on their holster needs to watch this video, because open carry without retention, in my opinion, is just stupid. And I know that that's going to blow up the comments section in this video on YouTube and wherever else I put it, and I don't care, because it's absolutely the truth. If you open carry, you have a responsibility to everybody around you to be able to secure that weapon and have a fighting chance at not letting somebody else take that weapon away. And this is a perfect example. Watch this video. This could happen to anybody that's open carrying and does not have some form of retention. That retention doesn't prevent somebody from taking your weapon. It gives you the time to fight back and be able to retain that weapon. Now I know that some people are going to ask right away, what about this person's weight? This person is obviously a big person, and would that be a factor? Well, in this case it's not a factor at all, because there was no retention in that holster. So that gun was gone before she had any chance to fight for that gun. If she had had a chance to fight for that gun, would her weight and it appears to be a lack of physical fitness be a factor? Yeah, it very well could be. Very well could be. So that's something to also consider. So let's take a look at the video. We'll walk through some stuff on the video and then talk about it again when we're done. So now let's just take a look at the video. So she's just buying her snacks, whatever. You're going to see a guy from the right. He's just going to come up and grab her weapon. He's going to give it 2 quick tugs and it's going to come loose. Lucky for her, it didn't fire. He tries to shoot her, it doesn't work, and then he chases her out and he decides to hang a right. He decides to exit stage right. Now right here you see he just comes up, he lifts her shirt up out of the way with the left hand, grabs that weapon with the right hand, gives it a tug. There's the one moment where she could have done something, but it wasn't long enough. Pointed right at her head. You can see him try to rack the slide because it didn't fire. He sure tried. And he tries to kill her right there. A simple retention holster could have prevented that whole mess. So let's take a look at some. Okay folks, it's pretty straightforward. I mean, she got the gun taken away, she's lucky to be alive. And if he had wanted to shoot anybody else, well, those people are in danger now too. And again, she got lucky. It might have been his lack of familiarity with that particular firearm. It could have been a misfire. Maybe it wasn't even loaded, who knows? But whatever it was, the key, the big takeaway is a good retention holster if you're going to carry open at all. I don't care what context that's in, military, law enforcement, civilian, open carry, use a retention holster. Also, when we look at this, if you think about it, if she did have a retention holster, this is also where other tools, having other tools available to help you keep that gun if somebody tries to take it away, those are also important. And we'll get into that a little bit more on our Patreon. So thank you as always for your support, and as always folks, stay safe.